Madness is when you think that you can keep paying a blackmailer for as long as they keep asking, because you think that the more you keep paying them, the more they are going to hide your covers. That is madness. Today we're going to be talking about the very interesting Nigerian movie that is making number one hit on Netflix, AFAMEFUNA. It's an Igbo story of the Nwa boy apprenticeship system that has boosted the Igbo economy for the longest period of time. Sip some tea. Let's get straight into it. Hello, welcome to another beautiful episode. Today we're celebrating with our Muslim faithfuls and we say a happy Ramadan to you all. As you celebrate this Ramadan, I pray that all your secret prayers be answered. Away from that, let's talk about the movie Afamefuna. I finally saw that movie and I think that contrary to popular opinion, Afamefuna did absolutely nothing wrong. Yes, he did a little bit of wrong there, but wrong that was good in the eyes of everyone. Now, Polo was the best. Polo was amazing. Polo knows how to get customers. He knows how to make people come and patronize his business. And, he brought customers to the business because he knows he has ways of talking to people to, persuade them to actually patronize them. That's a plus for Polo. But how did he use that skill and gift? He used it in the very wrong way. A business that your Oga rejected because he has seen all the A's, he has ticked all the, crossed all the T's and dots all the I's. He knows that that business venture is not going to be favorable for him. Yet you, Unwa boy, went behind your Oga to take that business deal, not knowing that it's going to land you, it's going to cost you your life. Afamefuna, as a very good brother, was trying to protect Polo, but indirectly protecting himself as well, because those children he was harboring in his home were Polo's. And of course, Polo was blackmailing him concerning them. That if he doesn't pay him certain amount of money, which he was using to pay the Danladi brothers, that he was going to tell the whole world that those children did not belong to Afamefuna, they were powerful and mighty. I feel like that's a cheap blackmail, and it was actually, but Afamefuna didn't see it that way. Come on, go ahead and tell the whole world these children are not my own, but I have been taking care of them from when they were little. What does it change? Well, in this society, it changes a lot of things. And those were the things that Afamefuna was avoiding. When he cut off paying off the Danladi brothers, that was when he knew that Polo was going to land in trouble. But at that point, he didn't care. When you stretch someone you are blackmailing to the wall, when you stretch them to their limits, they would stem the consequences and not pay you a dime. Do your worst. That was the case of Afamifuna. Let's come to Amaka. Why will you put your eyes in someone that somebody else is dating? Afamifuna knew very well that Amaka and Polo were seeing each other right from when they were teenagers. But he still had eyes for Amaka. But then what triggered the love even more was when he realized that Polo was not treating Amaka the right way. He was only using Amaka as a means to an end. He was only using Amaka to get favors from her father, or to get money from her, to extort money from his boss. That was when Afamefuna knew that Amaka was in the wrong hands and he had to do everything possible to get her back on track, because he loves her genuinely and he wanted to protect her by all means. He knew that Polo was not going to protect Amaka. He was only using Amaka. So if you ask me, if Afamefuna did everything possible to get Amaka to himself, knowing fully well that she was with Polo, I don't see anything wrong with that, because he had genuine intention of making Amaka a wife and also protecting Amaka. He broke the bro code, yes, but he broke it for a very good reason. Polo was only going to use and dump Amaka on the way when he's done with whatever it is that he wants to achieve. So you see, it's okay to know somebody's dating somebody and still shoot your shots. There's nothing wrong with that. That is when you know that they are not married. Of course, Polo was not married to Amaka and he was never having intention of marrying Amaka from what I saw. He only wanted to use Amaka, and he knows that Amaka was a very beautiful girl, and of course her father is very wealthy and influential. Let's come back to the Nwa boy story and how the Igbos have been using that apprenticeship system to boost their economy. Now that's a very good system of financial freedom and independence. But it is very difficult to keep five boys from five different backgrounds, parents, and whatever you want to call it, to have the same understanding of life and also treat life in the same light. It's like even you yourself giving birth to five children, they're all not going to see life in the same light. Neither are they going to approach life in the same light. My point is, there is no way that these five, I think there were five, six, or seven boys, there was no way that they are all going to end up in the same path. There's no way that you will not have one that is jealous, extremely greedy ones. Ogun was extremely greedy. There's no way you're not going to have those who want to cheat other people in order to, to climb the ladder. There's no way you're not going to have the ones who would want to do things right in order to get things right. There's no way you're not going to have different characters and psychological makeup in that space. So the master knew all of this. He was watching them very closely and he knew that Afamefuna was going somewhere. It's only someone that is going somewhere and has the business at heart that would actually take the cost of going to the customs to actually want to free his Oga's goods that was seized. He took all the pains, went there, and did everything within his power to do that. That singular act made his boss love him even more than every other person that was there before. And that triggered his early freedom. So I must give him that credit. So, guys, what do you think about the movie Afamefuna? This is my 2 cents. I think Afamefuna was a very remarkable character that showed us that in as much as you're working for someone, you can also treat that business as yours. And he got a reward for doing that. And do well to subscribe, do well to hit on the like button, and share this video if you enjoy it. My name is Esther Alexander. You can call me Alexis. Until I come your way next video,